Hello from a very chilly and windy night in South San Francisco, California. Today we're going to be doing a 10 to 80% charging test of the all-new 2026 Subaru Uncharted. I'm really excited to see how well this car will perform in real-world conditions. Subaru says it can go from 10 to 80% in just 28 minutes. So today we're going to see exactly how long this electric crossover can reach 80%. Before we start today's video, my name is Andrew Lambrecht. I'm a project engineer here at Ever, and I'm also a contributor at Inside EVs and Business Insider covering electric cars. If you're new to the brand, we are Ever, America's largest independent EV store. Whether you're looking at buying an EV or selling one, visit evercars.com. No haggling, no pressure. Now let's check out the charging results on the Subaru Uncharted. Let's talk some basics about charging the new Subaru Uncharted. Well, first off, all 2026 and newer Toyota and Subaru EVs come with a Tesla NACS port, and this does level 1, level 2, and DC fast charging. So it's not like the situation you get in the new Nissan Leaf where you have a J1772 on one side. All power AC/DC is done through the NACS port. All Uncharteds get a 74.7 kilowatt hour battery pack, and this is identical to the battery size you get in the Solterra and in the Trailseeker. This battery can accept up to 150 kilowatts on DC, and Subaru claims you can go from 10 to 80% in 28 minutes. I was actually able to charge test the Solterra recently, link up there, and in that vehicle we were actually able to beat Subaru's claim, so really curious if we can do the same in the Uncharted. Oh, and quick testing procedure before we start. I actually preconditioned the battery pack in this car about 25 minutes before charging. Now, this car doesn't have a built-in EV route planner. However, if you navigate to a charger, or if you also just press the manual battery preconditioning button, then the car's battery will warm up before you charge. So I manually preconditioned the battery before this charging test to ensure accurate and optimal results. All right, it's been 3 minutes right now, and we have just reached 20% state of charge. This car is still pulling 143 kilowatts. So far, the charging curve is looking pretty decent. It's been 10 minutes since we have reached 10% so far. And by the way, we plugged in at around 4%. And I started the timer exactly when the percentage reached 10%. But now it's been 10 minutes in our charging test so far, and we are at 45% state of charge and pulling around 130 kilowatts. So far, so good. %, state of charge check-in, we are still pulling 124 kilowatts. This charging curve is actually looking very good. So the thing is, you see the 150 kilowatt peak charge rate, and a lot of people are like, well, that's not that fast. My Tesla can do 250 kilowatts, or other cars with higher peak charging rates, like a Chevy Blazer with 190 kilowatts. But the thing is, the Toyota BZ and also the Subaru Uncharted, a lot of these products are actually supplying pretty good charging curves. Now, the first gen BZ and original Solterra were not very good at all, but this new generation of 2026 and newer Toyota BZs, Subaru Uncharted, Solterra, this whole eTNGA lineup is actually supplying really good charging curves. So yes, the peak rate isn't crazy high, but the area under the curve is actually very respectable, and we are getting pretty solid numbers all around. So very curious to see what this charging curve looks like in the end. 19 minutes and 30 seconds in, we have finally just dropped below 100 kilowatts at 67% stated charge. So we were able to hold over 100 kilowatts up until the 67% stated charge mark. That is really impressive. All right, our 10 to 80% charging test is finalized. We got 26 minutes and 5 seconds, beating Subaru's claim of 28 minutes. This is honestly a very impressive time for a 400 volt EV, and I can say that the Subaru Uncharted will be a solid road tripper with these charging speeds. I hope this video was helpful, and if you're curious to learn more about the Subaru Uncharted, we actually published 2 reviews. So we did a regular driving review, and we also did an off-road driving review, as you can tell by all the dirt on this car. We gotta say, this thing's actually pretty capable. So if you're curious for more, check the link in the bio for those videos. If you enjoyed today's video, please go to a local animal shelter and donate some money. But tell them that since you're donating the money, you'd like to rename one of the cats Evercar's Official the Cat. Alternatively, you can press the like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching.